If I could go back and tell my 22-year-old self one thing, it would have changed everything. I thought I knew what life would look like: marriage, children, a stable life. But reality, it hit me hard. And for most of my 20s, I just survived. I felt disconnected, I felt alone, and sometimes I didn't even feel like myself. So today I want to share what I wish I knew at 22, because if you are a woman 40 plus, this can help you feel more in control of your life, your choices, and of your emotional well being. I grew up in a Christian home, and like many of us, by the time I finished university, the plan seemed simple: get married, start a family. I married a man I thought I could grow with, had my first child at 24, my second at 26, and life was harder than I could have imagined. 6 months after my first child was born, my husband kissed someone at church. A huge betrayal, a break in trust. I felt completely alone. And for years, I didn't feel I could speak to my family. They had handed me over to him, leaving me with nowhere to process my pain. And so I just dissociated and I survived. Looking back now, the thing that really changed everything for me was choosing compassion over judgment for myself first. I realized I had been carrying guilt, shame, and disappointment for years, feeling like I was failing at life, marriage, and motherhood, just really everything. Self compassion didn't happen overnight, but when I started to speak to myself kindly, to notice instead of criticize, everything shifted. I could see my younger self as someone who did her best in some really impossible circumstances, and I could finally stop punishing her. And the beautiful part, once I could give myself compassion, I started seeing others so differently, less judgment and more understanding. Here's what I tell my 22-year-old self and what I share with women now. Notice your self-talk. When you catch yourself judging, pause and reframe with kindness. Small daily choices matter. Small actions, even the smallest actions, taking a walk, saying no, eating in a way that supports your energy. It builds trust with yourself. And trust your gut. You know more than you think. And even if circumstances make decisions feel impossible, trust your gut. Seek support wisely, whether a friend, whether it's a mentor or a coach. You don't have to navigate life alone. This is something that I wish I had really grasped when I was in my 20s and really even in my 30s. Your past doesn't define your future. Self-compassion will actually allow you to rebuild, to reclaim, and live more intentionally. I want every woman who is watching this to know, even if you're in your 20s, your 30s, or your 40s plus, even if life didn't go as planned, you can reclaim control. You can rebuild trust in yourself. You can start to learn how to manage your health, your relationships, and your choices. Life doesn't have to happen to you. You can steer it. And it starts with being gentle with yourself. One compassionate thought, one small choice, one day at a time. If this resonates, please comment down below. What's one thing you wish you could tell your younger self? And if you want more stories, tips, and guidance on rebuilding self-trust and emotional stability, 40 plus, hit subscribe. I'll be sharing them weekly.